College basketball bets and analysis Wednesday, March 19th. A big winner yesterday with St. Francis +4. Here's the ticket. 7-1 run on our college basketball plays. And today we're going to make it 8-1, going to give you guys a free winner and the last free winner of the week. This entire weekend I will be busy, so this will be the last video. Now, good news and positive news and exciting news that I'm planning on doing if we get enough comments below. I'm planning on doing a live stream tomorrow morning, going over all of the first round games and giving you guys my selection. If you guys are interested in that or would partake in the stream, go ahead and leave a comment below saying you're in, and if I get enough comments, then I'll do it. Now, those videos will give you guys my leans, not my official play. So if you guys want to maximize profit and continue the momentum, get a package, guys. The MLB 3-month pass is still available, and along with that, you can get a 1-day free trial today, and after that, you get the week pass, so you do not miss any plays. Again, this will be the last YouTube video of the week. So with that said, if you guys are winning, learning, growing, and are ready for the dance to win some money, go ahead and share the show with a couple buddies that do the same thing, because today we have a winner, guys. Yesterday, St. Francis, a play nobody expected. I believe most people were on San Diego at 6 + 4.5, which they got destroyed. That line was extremely telling. But nonetheless, we had the winner, and today we have another winner. Now, let's get right to it, guys. I am going to be looking at the least looked at game today for college basketball, and it's Mount St. Mary's versus American. And let's get right to it. This line opened up at -1.5 in favor of American. It's quickly pushed up to -2.5 in favor of American. Money and support rather even. 49% of the bets going to American, 54% of the handle on the spread. On the money line, 49% of the bets and 43% of the handle. Mount St. Mary's is attracting more people on the money line. American is attracting a little bit more money coming in on the spread. Pretty much even, guys. You got on BSIN even, and on Pickett it's looking even as well. Now this game does start in a good amount of time, so we got to factor in the money percentage closer to game time and also the line movement. This matchup has happened in the past, guys. The last time that it happened was 2023. In the last 4 games, American has dominated. Now 2023, it's been 2 years, the players have changed, so I don't put too much importance on this head-to-head, considering that the last time they played was 2 years ago. Now, something that does stand out in this situation is the fact that Mount St. Mary's lost Pacheco, a key player for them 3 games ago. He's out for today, and points are something that they don't thrive on. They're a very good defensive team, but offensively, they're not the best. Now, when you look at the away records for both these teams, Mount St. Mary's does play pretty well away. 9-8 away versus 5-10 American, so Mount St. Mary's does have the edge when it comes to this game in this situation, because it's a neutral court game. Rather away, it's not home by any means, and American is a team that played extremely well at home. 14-2 compared to Mount St. Mary's, which they were pretty balanced. 10-4 at home, 9-8 away, but they did do pretty well away. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's get to the nitty-gritty and look at the stats for this game. And the first thing I'm going to cover is the fact that Mount St. Mary's, a team that turns over the ball quite a bit. As a matter of fact, they're ranked in the bottom of the league right now in turning the ball over. They turn the ball over 21.7% of the times. Well, 21.7% of their possessions. Think about that. That means 1 out of every 5 they're turning the ball over. And they're facing an American team that thrives on turning the ball over, ranked 144th in the nation. And American's a team that's in the Patriot League, a conference that's pretty much non-existent. I'm sure you haven't really heard of American before, but they do thrive on turning the ball over, which to me is a recipe for disaster for Mount St. Mary's. Along with that too, very similar to St. Francis yesterday. St. Francis was a team that they thrived more on offense, and they were playing a team that thrived more on defense. Now, over the last 3 games, American has made a huge jump defensively. They have been allowing opponents to score a lot less points over the last 3 games. Now, obviously, their strength of schedule has not been the same, but defensively, they're picking it up big time, and they do have the shooting power to really dominate this game compared to Mount St. Mary's, guys. Mount St. Mary's is not a good offensive team by any means, and along with that too, they foul a lot, ranked 280th in the nation at putting teams in the free throw line, and they don't shoot the free throw too well. At least not as well as American. American ranking really well, 58th in the nation at free throw shootings, which we know in this time of the tournament, it matters a lot. Free throws matters at the end of the game. It's typically what ices games, and the better free throw shooting team is A, going to cover more, and A, going to win more. Along with that too, guys, American in a inferior conference, yet they're favored by -1, -2.5. I love this angle today. They've had a tougher schedule the entire season, ranking at 303 compared to Mount St. Mary's at 333s. American to me is the play for today. Now, I will be posting this play closer to game time on my Instagram, Twitter, and Telegram like I did Monday with Golden State. Monday, Golden State, not much we can do. There was the right play. Jokic was out, Murray was out, and they still ended up losing. Nothing we can do about that. The Kings did end up winning that game. Could have gone with the Kings, went with the Warriors. Nonetheless, yesterday we did bounce back, and today we make it 2-1 on the weekend, 8-1 on our college basketball place. Second game is Xavier versus Texas. Right now, I'm eyeing that game. I am leaning Xavier right now, but I do like American a lot more for this game, and that's what most likely I will be taking. So stay tuned to the Instagram, follow it, and I'll be posting in there. And this, again, is the last video of the week. Again, if you guys are interested in that live stream going over all of round one, leave a comment below. That way I know you guys are interested, and if I get a good amount of comments, then I'll go ahead and proceed and do that, guys. So that's it for today. Let's win the day. Let's start this March Madness 2-0, and I'll catch you guys next week.